know the number one silent killer of small business? It's not what you think. I've worked with over 1,000 companies, and I can tell you this is the one thing that's keeping you from getting more leads, closing more deals, and making more money. Are you ready? Here it is. 90% of solo business owners miss leads, not from lack of skill, but from lag. Every minute you don't call, trust drops. You know, we used to think that if we built a great website, or we had a really nice office, or we posted a great LinkedIn post, leads would just magically come to us. But let me tell you something. In the digital age, if you don't call in 2 minutes, someone else already did. I want to introduce you to your new secret weapon, the AI Sales Wingman. Let's go. You ever have a lead on your website? You see the form get filled out and then you think, oh, I'll follow up with them tomorrow. Well, tomorrow never comes because you're busy. You're working in your business, you're not working on your business. Or maybe you do follow up, but you're so far down their priority list, you're practically a lead rotter. You know what I'm talking about? That's why 80% of leads go with the vendor that responds first. Here's how it works. The second a lead fills out your form, your wingman instantly calls them. They use a natural-sounding voice. They sound friendly. They actually qualify the lead for you, and they book a meeting on your calendar, or route it live to you in under 60 seconds. Zero delay, zero excuses. So you're probably wondering, Greg, does this actually work? Yeah, it does. We've seen up to 391% more conversions with our clients using the AI Sales Wingman. Solo founders are now getting leads followed up while they sleep. Let me tell you a quick case study. We worked with a company. They went from 1 out of 10 leads called to 10 out of 10 leads handled instantly. Now that's what I call a wingman. So no more lead rot, no more regret, just more revenue. So I want you to take a quick moment to write down the number one thing holding you back from getting more leads, closing more deals, and making more money. And if you're like most people, it's probably fear. Fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. But here's the thing. Fear is just another excuse for procrastination. And if you're struggling to get your leads, it's time to stop procrastinating and start qualifying. Here's the thing, when you're struggling to get your leads, you're not alone. 90% of salespeople miss leads because they're too busy working in their business. They're not working on their business, you know what I mean? You're so caught up in the day-to-day that you forget to take care of the most important asset you have, your pipeline. That's where your sales wingman comes in. Our virtual receptionist service qualifies and routes your leads instantly so you can focus on what you do best, selling. When you're struggling to get your leads, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and burnt out. But when you have a sales wingman by your side, you can rest easy knowing that your pipeline is in good hands. When you're struggling to get your leads, it's hard to stay motivated and keep pushing forward. But when you have a sales wingman, you can celebrate every win together and stay motivated to crush your numbers. When you're struggling to get your leads, it's tough to stay organized and on top of your game. But when you have a sales wingman, you can streamline your workflow and stay focused on what matters most. So, if you're tired of struggling to get your leads and you're ready to take your sales to the next level, it's time to get a sales wingman. Don't wait. Get started today and see how much more you can earn when you have a sales wingman by your side. So, are you ready to stop struggling and start succeeding with your leads? Are you ready to take your sales to the next level and crush your revenue goals? If so, it's time to get a sales wingman. Don't wait. Get started today and see how much more you can earn when you have a sales wingman by your side.